Thanks, Dave, dude. And I'm so excited today to be here. This has just been stellar so far, and we have a bunch of really good poets still to read. Spoken World Online, week number 251, uh, January 14, 2025. And I'm going to start with a piece by William Butler Yeats, The Second Coming. Turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image out of spiritus mundi troubles my sight. Somewhere in sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man. A gaze blank and pitiless as the sun is moving its slow thighs while all about it real shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. Right. So yesterday, January 13th, was the 32nd anniversary of the passing of my dear friend. And I'm going to read several of her poems. As Green as Emerald, the collected poems of Margot Skinner. A sinister of Siamese had a cat named Ptomaine. In the dead of night, she played Chopin. Had a cat named Little Blue, mated him with a cat named Green. All of the kittens were aquamarine. Had a cat named Fatima. She would pat you with her paw. Had a wild cat named Kim. Couldn't do a thing with him. Had a cat named Oho San. She drank tea as if in Japan. Had an elegant cat named Jade, who would thrust black velvet nose into the petals of the rose. Had a mad cat named Quan Yu. He stole mittens and little kittens. He loved them too. This one's called For Jean Cocteau's Orpheus. He has kissed death, clinging under the timbers of the night world, darker alleys here than any mortal feet have walked. One yellow, leprous star, surrendered forever. The son of day, the flower song, immortal bird, yet dark pain is another path, and all paths lead unto the pathless world. This one's called Flower Girl. Her hair is of green leaves, her fingers flower tipped. Outside of the garden she would die. But the black smoke smudges the city sky. Soot, wind-borne, sifts garden downward. The flowers cringe and close their cups. The leaves turn brown, and the garden is empty. Here's one more Margot poem. Summer and winter. Love ripe as apricots beside the summer sea, and the warm of sun on bodies wedded one. Drab, dun, deserted shore, sky slate, water black, a cold wind blows. Soon will come snows. And I'm going to read just one of mine to conclude. And this one appeared way back in Roarshock page January 1st, 1999. Wow, before the turn of the millennium. Volume 1, number 1. This is Contact. Note, God bless transpersonal perception, migraine flotation, and automobile verbatim. The devil take ye all, sluggish crusaders, born again losers, broken down sheep herders. Nonsense, reality, relativity, unreal profanity, drunken sexuality, beastly surrender, phantasmical bliss, and no more war, please. Starseed, blast off. Note, contact. Yonder red goat doth laugh behind his beard. Absurd laurel blossoms dangle from the wab, and fibbing nightingales chirp by the fountain. The poet's life hangs in the balance of fate's mighty hand, a broken down man, seeking redemption amidst unwarranted projection, torn up sensation, intensified intoxication. Wake up, wild tamer. Lots to do, renamer. The game is beginning all over again.